What's up, everybody? Join me today for a 15-minute full body workout. You do not need any equipment today. The only thing you'll need is a mat if you have one. We're gonna start with a little bit of warm-ups, starting with our right shoulder all the way around, a couple circles this direction, and then same arm switch directions as well. Once we get through our warm-up, I will explain to you the format that we're gonna be using. Go ahead and switch shoulders and switch directions as well. Very nice. Hope everybody's having a good day today so far. From here, we're going to be going into knee hugs. I just interlace my fingers, bring that knee all the way into the chest, and we'll just go through a few reps, squeeze it in. Feel free to use a wall for assistance if you'd like. And from here, we are going to be going into our hip rotation. So right leg comes up and around, same leg comes bringing it back. I always say open the barn door, close the barn door. And again, you can always use a wall for assistance as well, but just try to open up the hips as much as you can. Good, we're staying up tall, starting to heat that body up. From here, we're going into opposite hand foot kicks. We'll go through 10 reps. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. We'll go into swoopity doops now. Toes are up, heels are down. Just reach down. You should feel this in the back of the leg. Try to keep the back nice and flat. We're not rounding too much through here. Good. Lengthen it out. One more each side. Very nice. Okay, so for today, we are going to have 3 rounds of 6 exercises. Each exercise we're going to do for 30 seconds a piece, and then we'll rest for 15 seconds in between. Exercise number 1 is going to be squat kicks. So I'm just squatting down, kicking one leg up nice and high. Exercise number 2 is going to be jumping jacks. If we're not feeling any jumping today, you can always give me a step jack is what I call them, and just take it a little bit fast pace. Exercise number 3 is going to be body weight squats. From here, just shoulder width apart, knees stay in their own lane, and you sit the hips back as if you're sitting in a chair. Good, and for our 4th exercise, we're gonna go into reverse lunges. So hands can go on your hips or down by the side. You're just alternating your legs. You're on the toe of the back leg. Front heel should stay planted as we drop that back knee down. And if we're not dropping the back knee down, I want a wide step back. 5th exercise is going to be push-up. Lots of variations for this. You can do push-up on the toes, push-up on the knees, or always take it over to the wall for a push-up on the wall as well if you have one accessible to you. For our final exercise, we're going to be doing a plank. Any variation of plank that works for you. High plank, maybe forearm plank, or maybe even drop to the knees, or a variation of all of them. We are going to get started with our first exercise, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go ahead and get in position for our squat kicks. Getting ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And we're alternating which leg we kick with. From here, you can always add a little punch too. I'll add that in on the second round so you can see that as we go through. You're doing fantastic here. We're just breathing. Stay focused on your form. You're moving into your last couple reps here. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nicely done. Exercise number 2 is going to be jumping jacks. So we're getting in position. Again, you can always take it step jacks as well. We are getting ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and hit those jumping jacks. Staying on the balls of the feet. Maybe you start with the jumping jacks and then always take it to step jacks. If this puts any bit of tension on your knees, I want you to take those step jacks right away. Keep breathing through these. This is the most cardio intense one. I actually started a pretty good sweat today. Sometimes when I record, I just get through the exercises, but today was a sweaty one. So if you're sweaty, you're doing great. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very nice. Our 3rd exercise is going to be body weight squats. For these, we want to keep the toes facing forward, shoulder width apart, and knees stay in their own lane. Really sit those hips back. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Body weight squats. Here we go. Good. I'm standing all the way up at the top. Go ahead and look down at your knees. If they're coming towards each other, I want you to create a little bit of tension on the outside part of the feet, keeping the arches nice and high, and we're not letting the heels come up. Everybody's range of motion is different on these. This is a leg exercise, so you should feel this in the top of the legs. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. We're going to be moving into reverse lunges. We are alternating legs on these. And you could always do those wide step backs as well if we're not feeling dropping that knee down. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunges. Good. If you can, try to tap that back leg all the way down or the back knee. And then really pay attention to your front leg. You don't want to lift up that heel. Don't let it come up off the mat. Stay really solid through your core. You're coming up to 10 seconds right here. Good. You should start to feel a little bit of heat flowing through the body now. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We're going to go down onto our mat if we're doing push-ups on the mat. Otherwise, you can find a wall. Getting ready in push-up position. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Here we go. I was going through a couple reps of these and I was like, dang, I'm kind of sore and tired. I went snowboarding all weekend. So my body is beat up. So I'm going to drop to my knees here pretty soon. I try to do about 10 toe push-ups and then drop to the knees. Whatever you can get through here is totally fine. Maybe you get through 3 in the 30 seconds and that is where you're at right now, and that's totally okay. We can only progress from there. Last 2 reps for me. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nicely done. We're moving into our last exercise for this cycle, which is going to be the plank position. Any variation of plank that you'd like to do works for me. You can do high plank position. You can do forearm plank. You can even drop those knees down. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Plank position. Check in on your shoulder and elbow. You want that shoulder stacked right over top of the elbow. If your arms are too far in front of you, you're going to really just feel this in the shoulders and not so much in the core. This should be a pretty good core exercise. And go ahead and bring those booties down. Plank, plank, plank. Less than 10 seconds here. You get a nice 30-second rest after this before we flow back through. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. From here, we are going to flow back through to the top. This is a chance to grab a sip of water if you need it. Like I said, I'm pretty sweaty, so don't feel bad if you are already sweating. We got about 15 seconds here. And we'll get back into our position for the squat kicks. I think I'm going to add a punch this time along with the kick. So if that's something you want to do, go ahead. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Kick that leg up nice and high. Keep your form. It's only 30 seconds. I know it feels like forever. You're doing fantastic. Punch it through. You can add that punch. You're over halfway. And we're coming up to our last 10 seconds. Keep the depth of the squat. Don't cheat yourself. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. All right, from here, we're going to go into those jumping jacks again, getting ready in position. And you could always take it into step jacks or find another exercise if you're not feeling that one. 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Let's do it. Arms come all the way up. My mat kept moving on these. I was really twisting my feet or something. And we're just focusing in on your breath. Don't feel bad taking it to those steps if you need to. I had to for a couple breaths as well. You got 10 seconds here, guys. Good. Last few. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bodyweight squats coming up. Let's get in position. You have a couple seconds if you need a little sip of water. Shoulder width apart. Really keep the toes facing forward. Getting ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bodyweight squats. Good. Down and up. Sitting back into that chair. Knees are in their own lane. Maybe you keep the arms out in front of you. You can also put the hands to the hips. You got about 10 seconds left here. Last few reps. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. 15-second rest here. We have our reverse lunges coming up. I hope you're feeling pretty warm because I am right about now. Ready? 3, 2, 1, reverse lunges. Good. These should be more of a focus on the glutes and hamstrings. You'll feel a little bit in the quads, but the wider you step back, the more glute and hamstring focused it becomes. We're coming up to about halfway right here. You could always take those wide step backs if this is bothering your knees at all. Check your toes on the back foot. You want both toes facing forward. Last couple reps. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Push-up position, getting ready, either on the knees or on the toes, maybe even over to the wall. I'm going to try to do 10 more toe push-ups and then drop to my knees. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Push-ups, here we go. The more you can tuck those arms tight to the body, the more tricep focused it will become, which a lot of women and people like to focus on the triceps. It's a muscle, a problem muscle for most of us. You got about 10 seconds left, guys. You're doing great. Maybe you drop to those knees or take it over to the wall. You can also put your hands on a couch or a bench of any type to do incline push-ups. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Last exercise for this cycle is going to be our plank. And then we get a nice long rest after this. I'm going to try a hand plank this time. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hand plank position. Let's do it. And you can also do an incline plank as well, just like I was saying with the push-ups. You can take your hands and place them either on the couch, an ottoman, a chair, table, and then just keep the hips down and walk the toes back. If that's something, that's kind of like a regression for it. You got 10 seconds here. Keep squeezing the core. Booty stays down. You guys are doing awesome today. You got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice, done. You got 30-second rest here. We're going to flow through one more time. Then that's that. Good work today. Got about 4.5 minutes left. You can do that. We're going to go back to the top, which is going to be the squat kicks. This is going to be the last round. So we're really going to amp it up. Maybe you add that punch. You got this. All right, get in position. Squat kicks coming your way in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat kicks. Good. Maybe you kick up higher than you have been the last couple rounds. Really kick it up there. Maybe add that punch too. That's what I'm doing. Get the full body move. You only got a couple minutes left today to work on yourself, so stay focused, stay with it. You have 10 seconds here. Last couple reps of this exercise. You're doing fantastic. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take that 15-second rest, guys. Jumping jacks, last set of these. All right, get in position. You can always go step jacks. I challenge you to try the jumping jack. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jumping jacks. 30 seconds on the clock, on the ball of the feet. You can always just do a jog in place too, or bring the knees into the chest. We're in the home stretch here. Coming up to 15 seconds left, guys. Good, stay with me, stay with me. Keep on breathing. You got a full 15-second rest after this. I am sweating. Last couple for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nicely done. I'm burning. My mat keeps moving too. I don't know what's going on. Body weight squats. Last set of these. Knees are in their own lane. Heels are planted. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Body weight squats. Let's go. Maybe you work on coming down a little bit lower. You don't have to keep pace with me. You can take this at your own pace. Really push the limits. Maybe you hold on to a wall so you can come down a little bit lower. As long as your heels are planted and toes are making contact, you are doing fantastic. Arches of the feet stay nice and high. Give me about 2 more reps. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, team. 3 exercises left. We have our last leg exercise, which is going to be the body weight reverse lunges. Feel free to grab some dumbbells here if you have them. 3, 2, 1, reverse lunges. Let's do it. Step back nice and wide. And if these are feeling good for you, I want you to kick up the speed a little bit. We only got about 1.5 minutes left of work today. Then you get to move on with your day or get ready for bed. Last 10 seconds here. Good work, guys. Couple more reps. Let's do 1 more each side. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. 2 exercises. Push-ups. I know these are going to be so hard this third round, but I believe in you. You got this. All right, push-up position, getting ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's see if I can get through 10 more. These are really feeling tough for me today. The day after the Super Bowl, and I went snowboarding all weekend, and then my friend and I went right over to a brewery to grab a beer and watch the end of the game. That was probably a mistake. I'm feeling it today. 10 seconds left. What a blowout for a game, though. I don't really follow football, but 2 more reps. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You are moving in to your last exercise. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Plank position. This is it, guys. Figure out what version of plank you are doing. Final 30 seconds of work. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Plank it out. Squeeze that core in nice and tight. Booty stays down. This should be the best plank that you can do. 20 seconds. Hang in there with me. I always hum to myself or think of a little song. I try to chit-chat with you guys so it distracts you from what you're doing. 10 seconds left. This is it. Stay with it. Yes, you can. Stay up just a little bit longer. 2 more deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Woo! Awesome job today, guys. Very proud of you. That was a spicier one. I'm actually really sweaty right now. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed. Follow and subscribe for more.